everybody, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. So thank you for tuning in. I am of the life coach. I'm a spiritual life coach, energy worker. So I do energy healing, clearing, balancing, and I am a tarot card reader. So I'm an empath, a clairvoyant, and for lack of a better word, a psychic. Okay, so today, instead of doing a daily tarot, I'm going to do tarot card reading for the month of April because March is pretty much over, just a couple days left. So guys, before I begin, make sure you guys follow me so you can stay up to date with all of my content and get to know me a little bit before you book your own personal reading. And if this resonates with you, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Ooh, okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just lay out the spread completely before I start reading about it, okay? Because that way I can just understand the whole message right off the bat before even talking about it. Like I can get the full picture and then talk to you guys about it. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh. Okay, so guys. Dear Goddess and Masters, angels, and spirit guides, please send me the best beneficial messages for my collective following. Okay? Okay, guys, so we got we got Temperance of Emotions, Page of Inspiration, the Devil, and Knight of Emotions. So I'm just getting, you guys need to temper yourself, and if you are having any negative thoughts, or you feel like you are attracting bad vibes, or if you feel like, I don't know, I don't really get a bad energy from the Devil card. I kind of just get because in this card, it's not like the devil, it's like a girl, and then it's like heaven and hell here. So it's like, I feel like you're just seeing the bad in the world. You're just seeing that. And you're maybe even seeing that you are both light and dark, and that you have the option to be like a bad person, or you have the option to be a good person. You have an option to be the villain or the hero. So it's like your decision what you want to do at the end of the day. That is like the double-edged sword of spirituality, is you realize you have the power to do anything. So when you can become spiritual, you can become like a good spiritual person or a quote-unquote bad spiritual person. You can do white magic or you can do black magic. You can be a white witch or you can be a dark witch, okay? But this is saying that you're feeling the temptation towards shallow stuff, 3D stuff. But I feel like no matter what, when you're on a spiritual journey, you're constantly going to be feeling the pull from the 3D, because the energy is just so heavy that even when you're in a high vibration, they just want to pull you down a little bit. So it's and also, like I mentioned before in my readings, when you are on a spiritual path, especially when you start to choose the light over the dark, okay, you're recalibrating your brain to think more positively, optimistically, and in a better, in a more pure state of mind. The dark energies of the universe, the ether, they get really irritated by that. They get very oh, how dare she? Who does she think she is? We're just gonna drag her down. So they step up their game, okay? So even when you're on the straight and narrow, you are going to be attacked by the devil, okay? And so, but it's okay because you have dealt with this a lot already. For the people that I'm reading for, you've dealt with this a lot already. So you know what not to do, okay? So what I'm getting is that maybe you're having you're making new friends and some of them are just really low vibe. So what I suggest is, instead of being influenced by their vibration, try to influence their vibration, okay? Be the energy in the room rather than being a sponge. Put your energy out there. I know that's a lot of work, because basically what you're doing is you're transmuting the energy of the whole entire space, but you are a light worker, you are a starseed, that's what you do. That's your job, okay? So you're constantly co-creating a new reality, You are clearing the energy of the earth. So a lot of you guys watching are twin flames, and that is your mission, is to clear the energy of the earth, bring it up to a higher vibration. So you are always going to be pulling people out of the depths of hell, okay? And hell can be like their demons getting the best of them feeling insecure, sad, downtrodden, or victimized by life, when in reality they can just move on from their hardships and learn from them and grow from them and be more positive and optimistic about it, okay? But nobody can make you positive, right? Like, the best that light workers can do is temper the energy in a room to like neutralize it, okay? And then it's your job to be more positive in the world, okay? So that is the advice that I'm getting from this reading, is be more positive, because you have a lot of good things going on for you. This Devil card is surrounded by 5 other really positive cards. You got Temperance, 7 of Emotions, meaning you have lots of options. Again, like, that's probably why you are encountering like all different kinds of people, maybe some people that have low energy, okay? And because you're an empath, you can really sense their energy. So it's either like you're being dragged into someone else's energy, or you're really, whoa, just saw like a bird almost hit my window. So yeah, like, I would say protect yourself, like get one of these obsidian crystals and just protect yourself constantly. It's a protection crystal. Any black crystal will do the job. But also just be mindful of your energy, be mindful of your thoughts, continue to think positive thoughts, even especially when you start to get tired and start to like let go and not be vigilant against your own mind, because the mind is the devil's worship. Like the road to hell is led with good intentions. Ooh, whoa, that's deep. The road to hell is led with good intentions. Okay, so basically what that means is stop trying to help everybody else and just help yourself. So for example, me, guys, I've been on here for like 2 months and I'm not getting many calls for tarot card readings. I know you guys are watching, so I'm just gonna put this out there. Call me for tarot card readings. I am really good at it. You guys probably check your horoscope anyway. And if you can't afford the, what's it called? $50 for half an hour, we can do $25 for 15 minutes, okay? And that will also give you like a full reading. It just, I'm not gonna have enough time to explain it all to you in depth. Like, it's not gonna be a Lord of the Rings trilogy type of explanation. It's just going to be a pamphlet type of explanation, and it's your job to decipher the rest. So if you don't need 30-minute reading, you can definitely get 15-minute reading for $25, and it's a very easy process. I don't use PayPal, I don't use Cash App. All you do is literally email money transfer me, and it goes directly into my account. So that's open to everyone in the countries that do email money transfers, okay? It's super easy process. And yeah, it's really beneficial to just get a personal reading, because YouTube and horoscopes, they're very general and they can lead you down the wrong path, because it's like they'll tell you stuff that really has nothing to do with you. So with someone like me, and there's a lot of tarot card readers out there that are in the negative energies, so they will keep telling you information to keep you on the hook. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he loves you, but he's too scared to contact you. And it's like, I've seen tarot card readers say that same message for like 3 years. Like, bro, like, say something else. Like, there's that tarot reading doesn't pass the Bechdel test, okay? The Bechdel test is a test where these women created a test for filmmakers, for movies, about if there are women in this movie that talk about, 3 women in this movie, there has to be 3 women in the movie that talk about something other than their husband, boyfriend, partner, significant other. They talk about something else. So like work, dreams, goals, bills, adventures, family, friends, kids, okay? Their passions, their hobbies. that passes the Bechdel test. So a tarot reading needs to be all inclusive. It can't just be, oh, like it's all about this one dude that left you high and dry, and now like he loves you, but he's showing no signs of it, and nor will he, nor, and they won't even say nor will he ever, so you can move on. They'll say, oh, but like, you know, he still loves you, so you still connect, you still want to keep on watching those like readings, and it's just like it's not really beneficial to you. It's like gonna keep you in this psychotic mindset where you just keep on doing the same thing over and over again. So break free from that. Get a personal tarot reading from people that you connect with on your own, okay? Because it's not that expensive, and if you don't invest in yourself, then why would you expect anyone else to invest in you? Like the number one place you should invest your time and energy and money is yourself, because I know a lot of girls out here are like, oh my god, you know, I'm not getting any investors, I'm not getting any like support. And it's like, well, you need to support yourself. You need to like put all your eggs in your own basket first of all. And like, don't be like, have a double standard where you don't believe in yourself but you want to ask other people to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself, believe in your own power, follow your own intuition, accept that the things that you're guided to do are essentially the right thing to do. You need to trust your intuition, okay? Because you have the Temperance for April. You're gonna need to temper your emotions. You're gonna need to balance yourself. You're gonna have lots of options which you are going to think about, but you're also going to be feeling very emotionally fulfilled because we have the 9 of emotions. Just be careful you don't overindulge in anything. So food, like if you have any like addictions, like I would say just stop them all. Don't be addicted to anything. Don't be addicted to anything. TV, music, whatever it may be. Like nothing, like everything in moderation, unless it's like, yeah, like you need to have a well-rounded life. You can't just like be meditating all day. You need to like go out and do other things to keep yourself balanced, because our souls are multifaceted. That's why we live on earth and we're in a physical body. You need to like nurture your physical body as well. So do something for your health, whether that be like go for a walk, drink extra water, or like if you don't meditate, do meditate. Do something spiritual. And if you don't know what to do, go online, find a list of like ways you can self-help yourself, or sit in meditation, find out what's bothering you. The way you can do that is by like quietly thinking about what negative thoughts come into your mind first, like right away. And those are the things that you need to work on. You need to like dismantle, because they're like bubbling up to the surface. But I do get that you have the Page of Inspiration here for April. So you are connecting with the universe again. You're feeling very divine and inspired and, you know, mirrored by the universe. So what you put in is what you get. So life is like, you can't be passive about life. You have to be active about life, okay? And it's not a manly thing to be active, okay? Maybe it's manly to be like aggressive or something like that. But I'm not saying for like the women out there to be like haughty or arrogant. I'm saying just be assertive, okay? Be proactive about your lifestyle, because you can't just constantly be receiving other people's energies. You're gonna become like a shell of a human being if you do that. You need to know who you are, okay? And by knowing who you are also means knowing what your demons are, what your weaknesses are, and reflecting on those things, and then putting up stronger like contingency plans against like what will happen if this happens to me. Like what will I do in this situation? What's the right thing for me to do in this situation? Think of it from while you're in a clear mind. What you know is your weakness, what you would default to, right? If you're not thinking in the moment, think of it right now. What would be if you were talking to a friend? What advice would you give your friend in that situation? So like if you are in an abusive relationship, what would you tell your friend? You would say, no, you're getting bad vibes. Like just focus on yourself and something better will come along. Easy as that. It's so easy. So that's what you need to do. And like, oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Well, don't worry about hurting anybody else's feelings, because you don't want to like sacrifice your own mental health for somebody else's feelings. that's counterintuitive. God is testing you with free will to see how you treat his child. You are his child, okay? He's testing you with your own vehicle, okay? He's testing you. It's like your parents giving you a free car, okay? But you don't take care of the car, so they take it away from you, okay? Or they stop paying for your gas. So it's like our bodies are our vehicle, and if we don't take care of ourselves on this earth, we may not get the blessing again. We may not get this beautiful, abundant life, this amazing opportunity to live and experience and share life with other people. Because it's God's test. Okay, I know that's really heavy, but it is God's test to make sure you take care of yourself and keep yourself in like mint condition all the time. Mint condition. You are a high valued human being. Take care of yourself like that, okay? And then you get the Knight of Emotions. So it's like, I feel like somebody is coming towards you with an emotional offer, and just be advised that this is not like a king, okay? And so you have every right to be like, I'm not interested. This is not a king or queen, this is a knight. You have every right to not be interested, because it's like, you don't play small potatoes. You are like a high stakes player, okay? You don't go for the low-hanging fruit. You go for the high-hanging fruit. Remember that. This is a low-hanging fruit. It's a knight. You, my friend, who are watching this, are probably a king or a queen or an empress or an emperor in your energy. So this knight can work for you. Sure, this knight can be an assistant, can be like a bodyguard. This knight can fight some battles for you. This knight can be somebody that you can talk to, and this knight can be someone you can learn from, or just like, it could just be someone who you respect and care for. But they don't have to be your whole world, okay? Because you are probably a high priestess, magician person on your own. So you deserve much better. You don't deserve people who come in wishy-washy. Like a Knight of Emotions, ew, that's, no offense, but that's very wishy-washy. Like, they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. They're literally the emotions. They're not matured like you are. And I know a lot of you think, oh, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so evolved, I'm so matured that I feel like I'm never gonna find someone who is on the same vibe as me. But did Khaleesi need a husband to conquer the kingdom? Like, I don't know how Game of Thrones ended, but you get the point just by watching the beginning, is that she's the most powerful and, like, divinely guided person in the whole entire series. It doesn't matter how she lives or dies. It doesn't matter what happens to her in the end, okay? Yeah, for her, Khaleesi just needed some therapy because she just went through a lot of stuff in her family. That's all. If she got some therapy, she would have calmed down a little bit and not been so angry and, like, combative and like obsessed with power. It's because she didn't have much power growing up, and so she ended up becoming crazy with power in the end. So yeah, like, you don't want to become crazy with power. So this Knight of Emotions can be someone who can humble you, help you see things from a different perspective, or someone that is just like a servant to you, you know, someone who like runs your errands. It could be like an assistant. You're like finding someone who would want to be your assistant or be loyal to you, and you can be loyal to them too by giving them a position in your company. Okay, so I'm also getting birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, so that really goes against like societal norms. It's like, especially if you're a woman, is like not having a significant other, or if you're a woman my age, not having a significant other in your 30s. People will think people will try to say something's wrong with you, but the truth is everyone knows that a happy single person is like the happiest person on the face of this earth. Like, you do your own thing. Follow your own intuition. You're like so free, and if you're vigilant and responsible, it's like you got the world as an oyster. Be very powerful, the people who are watching this. Like, you are working on grounding, you know, crystal grids on this earth, like new timelines, like a new earth. Your goal is to create a new civilization, and that's not going to happen if you start lowering your standards to fit in with society. Don't do that. Don't try to fit in. Screw that. Screw that. So, and then I got yes, so just say yes. So that means like people who are like complimenting you. If you're getting compliments from people, just say thank you. Just say thank you so much. That's so sweet, you know? And that's it. Continue to practice that. Say thank you. And if you can't like just do it, just practice in the mirror. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Don't be like, no, like, or someone says like, oh, you look so good. Don't be like, oh, that's from the thrift store. Like, don't just like undermine yourself. Like, don't say that, because the thing is, the thing you got from the thrift store is like a name brand item. So it's just like you use your talent to find something at a better price. You attracted something in your price range that is high end. So I doubt what you bought from the thrift store is like a rag or something. So just be like, thank you, I attracted it through manifesting, or thank you so much, I appreciate that. That's it. You don't need to explain anything. Just be appreciative. Be happy that you are being appreciated in this world, because if you push that away, you will not get that vibration. You will not get the vibration of people admiring you or saying good things about you or encouraging you or supporting you. Okay? Then I got answer the call. So what is your soul calling you to do? So yeah, in the face of this darkness, your own maybe darkness from the past, what is your soul calling you to do? I see this girl like crossing her arms. She's saying like no to the devil. So I get that she's saying no to a toxic relationship. Your soul is saying no to toxic relationships. So that could be anybody that uses their past as a crutch. Oh, I've been so hurt, so that's why I'm such a jerk. Oh, I've been so hurt, that's why I bully people. Oh, I've been so hurt, that's why I'm mean to people. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for being a jerk in this world. Be a good person, period. Be a good person, period. There's no more. It's not that hard and fast. Like, it's simple. Be a good. It's not rocket science, okay? Be a good person. That's it. So, you know that you're being a good person by protecting yourself against these negative energies, okay? And then the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So again, this is like a test. The universe is testing you to see if you just fall down another rabbit hole, or if you like continue to swerve that rabbit hole, okay? Because you know that rabbit hole will be an experience all on its own. And if you're a spiritual person, you're like, oh, well, I'll learn from it. No, don't do that. You already learned from this. Go around the rabbit hole. You're not trying to fall into any ditches, okay? You're trying to climb a mountain. You're trying to go through the portal into another dimension, okay? A dimension that is supported by angels, God, you know, spirit guides, your ascended masters, your blessed ancestors, the ones that don't have any bad karma, the ones that are looking out for you. That is what you need to follow, okay? Okay, so if you need any guidance, maybe look into like your own history and the people that did positive things. Because you know what? If you got this far on your spiritual journey, there's definitely someone in your bloodline that made some leaps and strides to get to where they got to, so that you can get to where you are, okay? And then I got the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So yeah, so like that is definitely like also a sign, like we're coming out of winter, we're going into April, we're coming out of this darkness into this light, into this very beautiful like pastel, you know, nurturing heavenly vibration. And there's like water there, so maybe like this summer or spring you're definitely going to be going to the beach. It's a good idea to spend time in nature. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And also I'm just getting that you're just realizing your spiritual powers, very much so. So if you're like very intuitive, if you're very empathetic, if you're very like good at manifesting things, you manifest things like immediately, okay? So like some people are like lonely, so they manifest a partner that is toxic. So it's like work on yourselves. Don't feel lonely, okay? Accept that you have like ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and God with you at all times. And there's people literally everywhere. You have neighbors, like everyone's in the same boat as you. Nobody is alone. It's just an illusion. We're all connected. We're all connected. So you don't need to like get into a negative mindset and then manifest something you don't need. Only manifest things you need, okay? Positive things. Things that operate in the energy of unconditional love, okay? Attract angelic vibrations. If you are like an angelic person yourself, don't you think you deserve someone who is also an angelic person? No, yeah, exactly. You deserve someone who is also an angelic person. Someone who is like so beyond any low energy vibration, someone who doesn't use their past as a crutch, someone who's moved on and positive. And no, it's not, I'm not saying someone who doesn't have a past, someone who hasn't been through anything. No. Someone who has gone through stuff but healed and come out of it. If you are in a positive place, you deserve to be with a partner who is also in a positive place. Okay, guys? So I can go on forever, but I don't want this to be too extended. If you would like a detailed personal reading, please email me at @lifecoach. Also, if you support my work, my channel, if you love light workers, please buy me a coffee. And if you would like to donate to my channel, also you can do a money transfer. Just email me so I can thank you. Okay, so I know what's going on, so I can thank you for your donation. I can even do a shout out for you here on Instagram so people know. Okay, so you get the recognition of supporting a light worker, starseed empath, life coach. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And if this resonated with you, leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, this reading is timeless, so if you come across it later on in the year and it resonates, it's because this message was meant for you. Okay, you only attract messages that are in your vibration. So if you see this, it's because it's in your vibration. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much. Take care. Peace, love, and God bless. Bye.